are doing well. Today we are going to do lesson 5 of literature, Flags of the World. Now open your book to page number 46. Today we are going to study about the flags of the world. Our national flag is very important to us and it is the pride of our nation. The designer of our national flag was Pingali Venkaiah. He was an agriculturist and Indian fighter. Our national flag was adopted as the national flag of India on 22nd July 1947. The Indian flag is often referred to as the tricolor or the Tiranga. This is because it consists of 3 different colors. The saffron stands for courage and sacrifice. White stands for truth and purity. Green stands for prosperity and energy. And there is a blue wheel in between which stands for peace and progress. In this lesson, a grandson, Ketan, is writing a letter to his grandma and grandma is replying to his letter. Dear Grandma, how are you and Grandpa? Yesterday I was reading a lovely book on the adventures of famous people. The book said, adventures means courage. Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. He raised the American flag on the moon. A few pages later I read, the grandson is writing to his grandma that yesterday he was reading a book on the adventures, on the courage of some few famous people. And one of them was Neil Armstrong, who was the first man to walk on the moon, and there he raised the American flag on the moon. Sir Edmund Hillary and Sherpa Tenzing Norgay were the first men to reach the top of Mount Everest. Hillary took many photographs of the scenery and of Sherpa Tenzing waving flags of Britain, the United Nations and Nepal. Sir Edmund Hillary and Sherpa Tenzing Norgay, they were the first to reach the top of the Mount Everest. And from there, Hillary took many photographs of the scenery and of Sherpa Tenzing, who was waving flags of Britain, the United Nations and Nepal. I know that every country has a unique flag of its own. But why are they so important? Do you have any interesting information on flags? I am really looking forward to your reply as always. Your loving grandson, Ketan. He's asking his grandma that he's telling his grandma that he knows that every country has a unique flag. Unique means only one of its kind. But why the flags are so important for a country? He's asking her, do you have any interesting information on flags? Interesting information means some knowledge, entertaining knowledge on flags. And now he's looking forward for her reply as always. Dear Ketan, I am happy to see that you are so eager to learn about flags. I have some interesting information to share with you. The first flags were flown in the 18th century to tell others that a piece of land belonged to someone. Today, flags are national symbols. Flags show that we belong to a community, organization or nation and that we share beliefs, goals and rules. Can you draw a national flag? Grandma is telling Ketan that she is very happy to know that Ketan is so eager to learn about flags. Eager means keen. And she's got some interesting information to share with him. She's telling him that the first flags were flown in the 18th century to tell people that a piece of land belonged to someone. Belong means to be the property of. But now flags are national symbols. Symbol means signs. Flags show that we belong to a community. Community is a society, organization. It is an institution or a company or nation. And that we share faith, goals and roots. Goals means an aim. All cultures use symbols which are important to them. Some of the symbols are even universal. That is, they have the same meaning all over the world. The sun stands for unity and energy. Did you know that Japan is known as the land of the rising sun? The sun symbol is used in its national flag. So symbols, they play an important part. They are an important part of a flag. Even all cultures use symbols which are important to them. Some symbols have become universal. Universal means of the whole world. In that way, they have the same meaning all over the world. For instance, the sun stands for unity and energy. Japan has the sun symbol in its flag because it is known as the land of the rising sun. The moon is another symbol that is found in flags. The moon is usually shown in a crescent shape. Together with a star, the moon represents divinity. Look at the picture of the flag of Tunisia that I have sent. She is telling Ketan that she has sent a picture of the flag of Tunisia. And in some flags, moon is found as a symbol in a crescent shape. Crescent means a curved shape that is wide in the middle and pointed at each end. And if the moon is with a star, it represents divinity. Divinity means the quality of being a god. Groups of stars often mean energy. Did you know that the flag of the USA is called the Stars and Stripes? I hope you find this information interesting. I have also sent a few photographs for you to see the symbols for yourself. Turn your page, children. Do write to let me know what you think. Love always, Grandma. So the flag of the United States of America, it has stars and stripes on it. Stars means energy, and here it represents the number of states in the country. There are 13 stripes on the flag which represents the 13 colonies of Britain that declared independence from Britain. And she's telling Ketan that he must have found this information interesting, and she is also sending some photographs for him to see the symbols. So, thank you. We will continue the next part in the next class.